All right, guys, welcome to the 2-minute drill. Today on the 2-minute drill, we're going to talk about scheduling in the next 2 minutes. So first things first, when it comes to scheduling, your schedule needs to be so tight that there's never, ever any confusion on what day you're supposed to be doing what. So, and sometimes you need to schedule out pretty far because we have things that like come up, like a sales conference or maybe a wedding or something like that. So first, we know baseline what we do every single week on every single day, but then we look out about 30 days as well to make sure there isn't anything else that's going to fluctuate with our schedule. So first thing is make sure that your schedule is so tight that there's never ever any confusion when you wake up on a Tuesday morning exactly what you're going to be doing. And I don't care if it's this Tuesday or 8 Tuesdays from now, you always know what exactly you're doing every single day of the week when it comes to work. Second thing is you need to be prepared when it comes to your dial time that you're with your schedule. So sometimes when people first get started, they're like, yeah, I'm going to dial on Monday for Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, how many are you going to get? They're like, probably like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like, okay. Do you have like the times set up that you have to fill? Well, no, not really. Yeah. So we need to actually have like either a book or, maybe you use like your automated calendar with every time slot that you want to fill up. So that way, when someone picks up the phone and they say they work till 3, you know what you have available after 3. So every single time slot, every single run day, you know exactly which times you have to fill. The second piece to that is, let's just say you have a couple time slots that are filled up now because you've been dialing all morning. I say, make sure you fill up your first day first, right? So if you're talking to someone like, yeah, through the week's usually good. And then you're like, next thing you know, you're like booking this out on like Friday and it's Monday. It's like, nope, we're booking tomorrow first and filling that entire thing up. And then we'll go to another day. But the first day that you're going to book up, you book that one up first and then move to a second day. Also, let's just say your first 3 appointments that the first 3 people you talk to, you set, I want you to cluster your appointments together. So if the first person was home after 2, you set them for 3, and then the second person you talked to was home after noon, set them at your 4:15 or your 1:30. You need to set that on either side of that very first appointment. So your appointments have to be kind of clustered together depending upon when the person is available. Now, let's just say that the person's retired, so they're home all day, and you have a 3 and a 4:15 booked. Then you're going to set that person earlier because they're home all day and leave your evening time slots for your people who work. So I know this sounds pretty basic, but it's very strategic because you need to make sure that if you can see a retiree during the day, do that. Let's not see a retiree who's home all day at 7 o'clock at night when we could see somebody who works during the day at 7 o'clock tonight. So guys, make sure your schedule is almost as tight as it would be if you were a doctor or a dentist, because you don't call the dentist and say you're just coming by tomorrow whenever you feel like it to get a cleaning. No, they tell you what's available because they're running a very tight ship, and you have to keep your schedule just as tight as a professional like that. And I promise you things will look a lot better for you. So keep your schedule super tight and you won't be confused ever when you wake up in the mornings.